Hold everything. Stop scrolling right now because the NFL rumor mill just dropped a bomb that could permanently alter the balance of power in the AFC. We are talking about a straight-up tectonic shift blockbuster trade proposal. The New England Patriots shipping away their absolute crown jewel of the secondary, lockdown cornerback Christian Gonzalez, in exchange for the most terrifying pass rusher on the planet, Cleveland Browns edge rusher Myles Garrett. I know, it sounds like a Madden video game trade generated by a broken AI. Your first instinct is probably to call it pure clickbait nonsense, but stick with me for the next 60 seconds, because when you actually break down the cold, hard salary cap numbers, the current roster desperation for both of these franchises, and the changing philosophy in Foxborough, this insane hypothetical starts making a scary amount of logical sense. Are the Patriots actually crazy enough to pull the trigger on this? Let's establish the baseline here. Christian Gonzalez is not just another cornerback. He is a 23-year-old elite prototype lockdown corner on a cheap rookie contract. In New England, players like that are usually considered completely untouchable. He's the foundation of what Jerod Mayo wants to build on defense. On the flip side, you have Myles Garrett, a former Defensive Player of the Year, a walking double-team magnet, and a human wrecking ball who guarantees you 15 sacks a year just by stepping onto the gridiron. But the Browns are staring down a massive identity crisis, drowning in Deshaun Watson's historic contract disaster and desperately needing a hard reset with elite, young draft capital or blue chip players. Cleveland doesn't want to lose Garrett, but they might soon have no choice but to cash in on his maximum trade value. So why does New England even consider this? It's simple. The modern NFL is dictated by one universal truth. If you cannot terrorize the opposing quarterback, you cannot win championships. The Patriots' pass rush has been solid, but they completely lack that elite, game-wrecking edge presence that forces offensive coordinators to stay awake at night. By putting Myles Garrett in a Patriots uniform, you instantly elevate every single player on that defensive front. You create structural chaos. Suddenly, opposing lines can't double-team anyone else. Yes, losing Gonzalez leaves a massive gaping hole in your secondary, but elite pass rush routinely masks weak coverage, while elite coverage rarely fixes a dead pass rush. It's a philosophical gamble on the trenches.
Think about the absolute peak impact of this move. Imagine a high-stakes, third-and-long situation in the AFC East against Josh Allen or Aaron Rodgers. Without a dominant pass rush, those elite quarterbacks will sit in the pocket for 5 seconds and pick any secondary apart, no matter how good Christian Gonzalez plays. But with Myles Garrett, the ball has to come out in 2.2 seconds, or the quarterback gets buried into the turf. This trade instantly shifts the Patriots from a rebuilding team with a few nice pieces to a defense that possesses a terrifying identity. It sends a shockwave through the entire league. It signals to the world that New England is done playing safe, done hoarding assets, and is ready to buy superstar talent to win right now. The long-term impact is a high-stakes chess match. If Cleveland accepts, they secure a franchise cornerback for the next decade to anchor their rebuild. If New England pulls it off, they get a Hall of Fame caliber weapon in his absolute prime. It is the definition of a high-risk, maximum-reward blockbuster that defines general manager legacies. Now, I want to hear from you, and I need you to be brutally honest. If you are running the Patriots front office, do you trade away the future of your secondary for a premier defensive monster, or do you lock Gonzalez down forever? Type trade or keep in the comments right now. Don't just sit there. Smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share this video, because if this news breaks officially, you'll want to be right here when the league explodes. What is your move?